Alright, so what I wanted to do with the listening session today was give everybody an idea of the concept behind Black Jimmy Conway. Right now, everybody eating soul food and shit, you know. Everybody's feeling good, you know. I got liquor going, I got the beer going. But basically, Black Jimmy Conway is a short version of my life. From the club to the street to the rap shit to everything. Basically, just explaining like different parts of Jimmy Conway based on gentleman Jimmy Burke that applies to my life. So, some songs you'll hear me in the club, some songs I'm actually like rapping on my MC shit, bars and all that. Basically, Black Jimmy Conway is just different aspects of my life that basically apply to me and the shit that I've been through in my life.
Ducky.
What else, Finster? Down here at Fat Booty Studios with my man Ducky, aka the Black Jimmy Conway listening party going on right now.
Hey yo, what up? It's DJ Sir Thorough Lugatti Boys, all-star DJs in the building, and right now we're at the Black Jimmy Conway listening party for Ducky Hines. Let's get it.
It's your boy DJ 7 Deuce out here, man, at the listening party for the Black Jimmy Conway. Fire, straight fire. Let's get it.
Children, boys and girls, humans and Martians, mutants and humans. Thank y'all for coming through and hanging out tonight. Of course, I thank everybody once again. Everybody taking time out of their schedule. Please give it up for the food out there real quick. Give it up for the food. I'll let Justin tell you about that in a minute, but right now we're about to get into the Black Jimmy Conway with Zone. Zone, come over here, bro.
Right over here?
Come over here, man. You got to stand over here in the limelight.
Let's do it.
All right. So today it's about these two guys right here. For Zone, Zone, and Moolah, aka Ducky. And they're gonna tell y'all about the project, the Black Conway. All right. So please make some noise for these two gentlemen right now.
So, product placement. So to give y'all a brief summary. Black, as I was explaining earlier before, you know, what people got here, and I appreciate y'all time, because y'all could be anywhere doing other shit y'all had to do, but I appreciate y'all time to come out, even if Vince had to hound y'all down to come out. Regardless, Black Jimmy Conway is, it reflects different parts of my life. Each song takes a different part of Goodfellas on the mixtape version and applies it to my life. Jimmy Conway, as we all know, was played by Robert De Niro. That's right. Jimmy Conway is based on gentleman Jimmy Burke, who was the Irish member of the Lucchese family in New York. However, because Jimmy Burke was Irish, he could never be made and brought in by the five families as an official family member. Like, he could not be a member of the crew. So he was considered an outsider. And all my life, I've been considered an outsider. Like, no matter what group of friends I've had, or different groups of people I've been affiliated with, I've always been an outsider. So whether or not it's in the street, I'm always an outsider. If it's with the backpack rappers, I'm an outsider. If it's with the trap rappers, I'm an outsider. But yet, I somehow seem to fit in and always get respect, much in the same way as Jimmy Conway throughout Goodfellas. So the first song we're going to play is called Rags. It's produced by JBJR. Pretty much, it's a song that talks about capitalism. So even in the song where I'm talking about, yeah, I like to get fresh, I like sneakers and all that shit, like anybody that knows me, like I'm a serious sneakerhead. But Rags is about materialism and the risk that some people will take to get fresh. So my man, you want to play Rags and just crank that up a little bit.
I forever be a beggar whose golden dreams will not come true. Or will I go from rags to riches? My fate is up to you.
St. Louis is in a time when we hustle long nights for long paper, praying that our time ain't short. We ain't trying to go to court, we just trying to throw those big twin figures on the street. Move up from an SS division to a Bentley, not coincidentally, mentally trapped in these past centuries. Fucking with ain't catching me.
What up, though? It's Midwest Mixtapes, Jesse J.I.M.M.Y, man. I'm here at Ducky Hines meet and greet for Black Jimmy Conway. And I just want to shout out Ducky, man. He's a hard worker, man. I've been knowing dude for the last 5-6 years, man. This dude a grinder. He grinds harder than a lot of these artists that you guys support. He don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been in conferences out of town. Ducky there in the morning. I'm like, damn, when you get in? Oh, I got here last night. Damn, where'd you sleep? In my car. The dude a grinder, man. He got all the respect in the world from me, man. He does cool numbers on Midwest Mixtapes. He's always promoting himself, man. I definitely support that kid, man. I support him back. Holla back. Midwest Mixtapes.
So-called bad bitches. And I'm not saying bitches in this term of bitch, 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 bitch. I'm saying we chase materialism, a lot of us, to attract women. And some of us are so fucked up in our thoughts, are like, if I get this car, if I get fresh, I'm gonna get this bitch, which is not the right way to think. But again, I just wanted to put the medicine in the candy, so to say. So that's the purpose of Rags. So the next song we're gonna do is Movito Loco, and the story behind this is, I was in Miami for the core retreat, and I was on Collins. And I'm standing outside the club, and I'm fucked up, I'm drunk. I'm fucked up and drunk on Collins. And people are jumping out of Aston Martins, ghost riding on Collins. So I called him at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, cuz, these motherfuckers jumping out of Aston Martins and Rolls Royces like they in Oakland and shit. So Movito Loco is about how I wanted to transition from doing different shit in my life to actually get serious about music. So let's go into Movito Loco.
You ain't never living out that lifestyle. You ain't had to do the lawyer work before you went to trial. Pardon me when you're talking that tough shit. Stay in your lane, we ain't the one to fuck on everything. I never had a California dream. I'm dividing denominations on the California king. The hotel I Biscayne, pool with the fountain. Y'all trying to move music, dog, I'm trying to move mountains. See young kings and Aston Martins coasting down ocean. Hopping out, ghosting like Miami turned to Oakland. The $12 potion got me floating side, so be live. I pray when I get back to Missouri, I can stay alive before I cry for pushing my Impala through overtime.
So there's another backstory behind Movito Loco. So Movito Loco is Spanish for my crazy life. So when I was recording this, Poe and Spade, who I don't know if y'all know Spade's real name is Vito, and I would record him, and Vito was like, hey, look, Duck, bruh, change the hook. He said it, he just told me to change the hook. So I changed the hook. Movito Loco sounded totally different from what it does right now because of Spade's suggestion I changed the hook. And Spade, who I look up to musically, who's an OG with his music shit, like I respect his legacy that is left, I changed the spelling of Movito Loco after him for suggesting I change the hook of the song. So it's only right that I give it up to him, because I would be lying to say that song would not sound the way it does right now without his suggestion. The next song we're going to play is called Fearless. Now before we play that, there's a backstory behind this, which involves Stan. And the backstory is, a lot of y'all got Spin Cake from Fisher, and Stan was like, Duck, you are underground MC. You have bars. That's great. You want to make chicks dance and all that, but you need to spit and prove that you know how to rap. So on Stan's suggestion is Fearless. So let's go into Fearless.
I want to talk to you about Jimmy. You got to watch out for him. He's a good earner, but he's wild. Takes too many chances.
No, I know that. I know Jimmy. You think I would take chances like Jimmy?
Yeah. R.I.P. Sean P. Black Jimmy Conway. Black Frank White. Ducky Hines, motherfucker. Shoebox full of money and it smells like gunpowder. Scrambling on my 25th hour. Fuck a shower. Welcome to the loot where the streets devour cowards like we do. Special fried rice with the sweet and sour. Free cans for you. Pineapple vest. Copper chopper bullets where my niggas play chess, and I can use them wherever I want. Pussy come test underachievers. Wanna be leaders without the stress. Now it's too many Pablos, fake Griselda Blancos, too many Chiefs and not enough Tontos. You niggas not qualified to play head honcho. Gotta feed the block, Tim Hardaway to Alonzo. If everyone's a plug, then who the fuck is getting served? It sounds good when you write it, man. You niggas got your nerves. Stan told me no more pop records, I'm too
So, Fearless, again, Fearless, I come from the school of MC. Like Fence would make me freestyle at the drop of a hat. Like that's the school of MC that I come from. Like actually rapping. Like that's what Stan told me. Stan told me is like that's great. Like songs to make chicks dance, that's great, but rap. So I took that to heart. Like I know how to rap. Like I'm one of them niggas in this city. Like I can rap. You know, so that's what the point of Fearless at the end. With the point that shot us, the part where Biggs walks in to the restaurant with Teddy Buckshot, like they eating good. Teddy Buckshot, he's running Miami. Biggs walks in like, okay, I'm taking this shit back. This is my shit. So whatever happens, I'm dropping my nuts and I'm being fearless about it. Like I'm taking what's mine. Like I'm not asking, I'm taking it. So that's what Fearless is for. My sister's finally made it. Hooray! All right, let's go to. I'm Toe Up, and before I play, there's a backstory behind I'm Toe Up. Where's Thurl? I'm sorry.
He didn't call?
Okay. So the backstory behind I'm Toe Up is...
You was toe up.
It was pretty fucked up. It's a song. It is a song about getting fucked up. But it's not a song just about partying, even though we are partying in the song. Like, the song is actually talking about coping mechanisms and, like, partying to like not deal with your issues and shit. So let's go on the Toe Up.
Yeah. Nigga, last night, all I remember is they kept coming with that. Hold up, roll up, hold up. I'm toe up. Hold up, roll up, hold up. I'm toe up. Hold up, roll up, hold up. I'm toe up. Hold up, roll up, hold up. I'm toe up. Hold up. Roll up, hold up, I'm toe up. Hold up, roll up, hold up, I'm toe up. Hold up, roll up, hold up, I'm toe up. Hold up, roll up, hold up, I'm toe up. Last night was off the chain, I had a damn ball. Too drunk to even make that call. The old girl with that donkey, Empire monkey. Too much Amsterdam vodka, I'm blowing funky.
But I'm getting fucked up in the party, but I'm partying because I'm fucked up because I added a lot of shit to deal with. As we talked about earlier, with my brother passing and all that, that really fucked me up. It didn't show on the outside, but it really did. And in the midst of that, I did a lot of going out and doing a lot of shit I should not have been doing. I could have been doing much more productive shit. So I'm toe up is a double entendre, really. Like, I'm toe up on the inside, but I'm also going to go party and have a good time and, like, mask and deal with my issues. So now that I've gotten out of that, I can go back to being myself and talk about some real shit. So the next song is Luganistan. And this is the song about how sometimes there is no conflict resolution. Basically, a small thing escalates into a huge thing, and instead of fist fights like it used to be or somebody getting jumped, next thing you know, you find 100-round drums to go handle your business. So Luganistan is about how small things escalate over bullshit and then turn into something big where someone has lost their life when they really shouldn't have. So it's pretty much being numb to violence. So that's what the beginning of Luganistan is.
Thing is no big deal.
Think this shit a game, think this shit a game. Think this shit a game, think this shit a game. These niggas out here shooting pot, no cause they can. Welcome to my city, Luganistan. Think this shit a game, think this shit a game. Think this shit a game, think this shit a game. These niggas out here shooting pot, no cause they can. Welcome to my city, Luganistan. Chop you up, then they box you up. When you win this game, they don't give no fuck. Keep my burner close, keep my burner close. Run up in my shit, shoot you in your nose. Watch who you be hanging with, cause niggas shady. Snitch on you to the cops, then fuck your old lady. But smoke and drink with you like that shit off.
In much better shape.
That's actually my
You're
mom.
going to do what's right and stop having to call the lawyer and give him all your money. And you also giving all your money to Michael Jordan on some shoes. How does your money look?
Money still look good too. Facts.
Yeah, well, okay then. You got to earn hard way.
So, in a nutshell, got 40 fucking pairs of Jordans in my closet right now. Goddamn.
And he don't even care.
You don't even know the half of it. So yeah, that pretty much, that's Black Jimmy Conway in a nutshell. Takes you from growing up in an impoverished environment to chasing materialism, doing borderline risky shit to get the materialistic shit, to dealing with certain issues in my life, trying to make my way within the scene and also within the region in the Midwest, and also travel different cities and expand who I am as a musician, as an artist. So Black Jimmy Conway pretty much encompasses what my life has been in the vein of Jimmy Conway in different parts of Goodfellas. So that's the concept of the whole project. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you all listening. I know it's pretty different listening to a concept project. You know, we give all these artists that come in and say, my shit's the hottest shit in St. Louis, needs support St. Louis. That's fucking great. Just make the goddamn music. Make great fucking music. Make music that people want to listen to instead of disposable shit where people just go to the club and turn up, and then when they get in the car, they're not even thinking about this shit. That's what I wanted to do. Like, I didn't want to sound like anybody else. I did not give a fuck what radio's doing. Like, I just wanted to put out a project that puts my story out there instead of trying to be like somebody else. Like, I'm comfortable in my own skin in putting out my story in the way that I feel comfortable doing it without compromising myself or trying to sound like anybody else. So that's what Black Jimmy Conway is to me. So again, I thank you. I appreciate your time for coming out tonight. Thank you again. Thank you.
So as we're about to end this journey, I'd like to thank you for your time. One time for Cat, for giving me the vision. Cascade and Genius, you always got my gratitude. One time for my partner, living around the corner, paid his brother to wash the dishes. One time for Feezy.